Need some help finding some edge in the prop market? Check out the Props AI tool on the LineStar app, your one-stop shop for all the information you need to place smarter bets. Gain insights into player history, projections, and trends, along with sportsbook odds. You can even compare the lines across multiple sportsbooks using our prop finder. Get the edge with Props AI today at linestarapp.com and take your prop betting game to the next level. Good luck, and as always, bet responsibly. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar, your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, and CHALKBOARD. Alongside my co-host, Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. Tyler, yesterday, so close to 3 for 3. Josh Hart, oh yeah, he cashed on that very high line on rebounds and assists, over 13.5. He had 15, and then we also had Walker Kessler over 6 rebounds. He had 7 rebounds, but Jarrett Allen left in the third quarter with an injury, so he was on pace for us. But hey, you win some, you lose some. 2-1, not bad. Let's see if we can finish off the week strong. Any thoughts on yesterday's results?
Yeah, I mean, Allen was actually having a pretty good game. I was pretty upset about that injury. I had like 3 units on it because I bet it multiple different ways because I really liked his spot. And all of them were tracking very, very well until he didn't return.
All right. Well, Tyler, I just want to take this moment to just show my appreciation for the New York Knicks, who came back down 15 points. They come back and win. This is a gritty team that is fun to watch, and they're even doing it without Julius Randle. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that? I mean, they're a fun team to watch, very scrappy. Love this team so much. So I just have to say that. I know I'm a Knicks fan and I'm a bit of a homer. So anytime we get Knicks picks on the show, it's usually a homer pick. But they've been cashing for me, so I'm very thankful for that. I also took Isaiah Hartenstein over on his rebounds. That cash. And one that we did give out as well was over on our boy DiVincenzo, over 18.5 points. And he cashed that too. So just a cash machine, ATM. Let's go, Knicks, New York Knicks. What do you think about that, Tyler?
They're playing really well. All right, let's move on, Homer.
All right, well, we got some good picks for you tonight. And the tool that we're using, we have been having success this season, is the Props AI tool that's on the LineStar app. I'll move it along. I know. I get on my little soapbox talking about my Knicks. Hey, you got to hand it to me, though. I'm a Jets fan, too, so it's been a rough season for me, and the Yankees sucked. So, just let me have my moment, okay? And we got a weekend coming up. It's Friday. I'm looking forward to, the weekend. I'm going to make a bunch of sauces, some salad dressings, go buy some plants. That's my weekend, Tyler. What do you think about that?
Sounds pretty good.
All right. We're going to start things off with Sacramento Kings. Maybe a little revenge spot here for Domantas Sabonis, over 13.5 rebounds, averaging 14.5 rebounds per game in the month of January. He has gone over in 3 of the last 5 games. A little revenge spot going up against his old team. At their place, he had 16 boards. Is that right, Tyler? At Indiana last year?
Yeah.
I like it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, he's just been hitting the boards extremely well, and now he's in a really good spot where, the opposing team has been giving up a lot of boards. They just gave up 19 to Hartenstein, 12 to Porzingis a couple games before that. They gave up 13 to Jokic, 13 to Nurkic, and Sabonis is averaging over this line in January. And, I feel like in the revenge spot back in Indy, he's going to hit the boards hard again, in which he has been doing recently. Remind you, versus Memphis, 26 boards. Last game versus Miami, 17 boards. He's been hitting the boards extremely hard, and I think that's going to continue. With it being in Indy, I think his floor is 36 minutes tonight too. So I like the spot.
Yeah, Indiana 19th in rebounds to opposing centers. And yeah, as you mentioned, Tyler, they've just really struggled, the Pacers have, against opposing centers and on the glass. They looked really lethargic on the boards last night against the Knicks. I just feel like this is just a really good spot for him, even though that line is high. But hey, he leads the NBA in rebounds for a reason. All right, let's move on to the next prop. We're going to Jonas Valanciunas. He cashed for us earlier this week, so why not run it back to him to end the week? He's going over 13.5 points, minus 135 near sportsbooks. Jovel's averaging just over 14 points per game. He's gone over in 8 of the last 15 games and going up against San Antonio, who ranks 20th in points to opposing centers. So not a bad spot for Joe Val. What do you think, Tyler?
Yeah, I really do like the spot for Joe Val. So 8 of the last 10 centers have been over this line. And if Zion is out, we get a huge boost. Zion is questionable. Without Zion last game, Joe Val played 32 minutes, I think it was. And with, normally he's been averaging right around 24 minutes a game. So it's a huge boost if Zion's out. But regardless, I like this line. I think it's a great spot. San Antonio is allowing 17 points a game to opposing centers. And remind you, this is the spot that Joel Embiid went for 70 just a few games ago. So Spurs been getting up, getting beat up by big man, and Joe Val can score points in bunches. So.
All right, next up, we're going to Booker. Devin Booker over 29.5 points. He's averaging 30 points per game in the month of January. He's gone over 3 of the last 5. He's got a very nice matchup today going up against Atlanta, 22nd in points to opposing guards, and they're also 27th in defensive rating. Basically, they are not good on defense, and Booker can absolutely take it to him. Another thing I noticed about Booker, Tyler, is that he averages more points on the road than he does at home, and it's pretty significant, 30.6 on the road versus 26.1 at home. This game is in Atlanta. Tyler, I like Booker's spot here. What do you think?
I agree. I mean, it's a huge pace-up spot. Booker generally does very well in pace-up spots, like against Indiana when he put up 62, last week. So I like the spot. Other point guards have had giant games versus Atlanta too, like Luka going for 73, who happens to be one of Booker's little enemies, a little NBA feud there. So maybe we can see what Booker can do in the same matchup Luka had 73.
All right, so you can tail us on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, and Chalkboard for those picks. We also had a couple others we were considering. We'll drop those in the comments for you guys because I know it is Flex Friday on PrizePicks. People trying to fill up their tickets. If you don't have PrizePicks already, by the way, download it. Use the promo code LineStar for up to $100 of your first deposit match. Or the other apps, links are below. Again, that promo code, though, LineStar. We want you guys to get that first deposit match up to $100 for you guys. And if you haven't already and you want to maybe, throw a couple Super Bowl props in there in your ticket as well, go check out our Super Bowl props show. That is out. We gave out picks for some of the early lines for this week. Obviously, the lines move so much from week to week with the Super Bowl. There's a lot of time between now and kickoff. We'll do another update later next week with our favorite props then, because we have so much variation. So make sure to check out that show. Again, it's on the LineStar app. And if you haven't, please do us a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. A comment enters you into the prop bets contest. If we go 3 for 3, where we're so close yesterday, one randomly selected commenter will win $60. We'll announce that on Monday's show. Let's end the week on a high note. Drop your locks below. We want to hear from you guys where you're headed in the sports books for today. Let's help each other out. Beat the books. Good luck. We'll see you Monday. Have a good weekend.
Good luck, guys. Let's make some money.